So I love to read, and this is one of my favorite books, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I wanted to start with something that he said in here. Not to be able to stop thinking is a dreadful affliction. But we don't realize this because almost everyone is suffering from it. So it is considered normal. Do any of you, have you ever struggled or had difficulty clearing your mind, quieting your mind? And would any of you be interested in learning a simple technique to quiet your mind in about 30 seconds?
Yes.
Okay. And that's something I'm going to show you today. But first, I want to talk about how your mind spends its time throughout the day. So when you think about your day and you're thinking, how much time do you spend thinking about the past? Thinking about negative events that have happened, complaining? Do you want your future to be a copy of your past, or do you want to create something new? Then when you think about your thoughts and where you spend your time, how much time do you spend thinking about the future? And usually it's worrying about the future. The what if syndrome. What if I try this and I fail? Or what if this happens? Or what if I get hurt? Or so what if, all the time, thinking about the things that might happen. And worry is a complete waste of our imagination. So spending too much time in the future, that's not where we're going to create either. When you think about how much time do you spend right in the present moment? Not thinking, just being. Feeling, smelling, tasting, just being in the now, in the moment. And the truth is, most people don't spend very much time in the present moment. And that's actually where all the magic happens. It's the only place, the only state of mind where we can actually create something new in our lives. It's from the present moment. There's another book, The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill. And I had to read his exact words because they're really amazing. Every thought that has ever been released in organized form from the mind of any human being is still in existence in the form of a wave in the ether. And it is constantly passing around and around in a great endless circle. The act of concentrating one's mind upon a given subject with intensity sends out thought waves, which read and blend with those of a related or similar nature, thereby establishing a direct line of communication between the one doing the concentrating and the thoughts of a similar nature which have been previously set in motion. Now I know that's a lot of words, but what it's saying is we have the ability and the gift to be able to connect in to infinite intelligence, to God's intelligence, to every thought that has ever been thought by any person who has ever lived. And they're not all amazing thoughts, but there's a lot of good stuff, and it's just right up here, waiting for us to tap in. But there's a few things we have to do to make sure that we can tap into that. So I want to draw a picture to kind of illustrate what. I did not have to photograph. So imagine this person and their thoughts are just going crazy, continual thinking all day long. And they would like more inspiration and guidance. How many of you would like a little more creative thinking and inspiration to help you create the life that you want? Yeah. Yes. So here, all this inspiration and guidance, it's trying, I know she wants this, but I can't, all these thoughts are in the way, I can't get in, so they're just bouncing back out. When our mind is chaos and going crazy, that intuition, that inspiration it can't come in, it can't find a space. So the person over here, who has a totally open, clear mind, and they're in the present moment, all day long, we can receive guidance and inspiration, new ideas, all day long because our mind is open and clear. So the more time we can spend in the present moment, the more inspiration we're going to get. And that's exciting, but it takes a little bit of practice. So I would like to, I told you that I would teach you a 30-second technique to help quiet your mind, and it's very simple. So I'd just like everyone to get really relaxed, get your feet on the floor, and we're just going to take 4 deep breaths. So I want you to close your eyes and just breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Go ahead and begin. You can hold it at the top of the breath and just let it out. And with each breath, just feel inside your body. Try to feel the tingling in your feet and in your hands. Really connect inside and clear your mind. And when you've taken your 4 deep breaths, go ahead and open your eyes. And I know this is a very simple technique, but if you do it and you really concentrate and go inside, you will find that you are more clear and more open. And that's something you can do throughout the day. And I challenge you, if you don't already have a technique or something you're doing, to try to do this throughout the day and spend more time in the now. And I would also like to offer you, I do what is called Quantum Touch Deep Relaxation. And for anyone who is interested, it's 1 full hour of going into like a meditative state to where your mind is clear. And I'd like to give everyone $15 off of that. I do have a session room in my home, and if anyone wants to try it, you are welcome to come and try that. So I'll pass these around. But yeah, I encourage all of you to spend a little more time in the now. Thank you.